A man is dead and a woman injured after a double shooting in a London park.
Police say the man has been identified as a suspect and that there's no wider risk to the public.
We'll have the latest from Clissold Park, also on the programme.
I think what's happening in Gaza is a genocide.
Yeah, Sadiq Khan describes the situation in Gaza as a genocide. He's the most senior Labour politician to do so. A report finds house building in London faces a perfect storm as the number of new homes built decreases. And
we give you a tour of this glorious building which completely turns on its head what you expect from social housing and what growing old looks like in London.
2 teenagers have appeared in court charged in connection with last year's cyber attack on Transport for London. The National Crime Agency and City of London Police arrested 19-year-old Talha Jubair from East London and 18-year-old Owen Flowers from the West Midlands on Tuesday. 4 men who were arrested after images of Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein were projected onto Windsor Castle have been released on bail. The men, including one from London, were held on suspicion of malicious communications and public nuisance. The police investigation continues. Luton Airport says its car park that was destroyed by fire 2 years ago now should reopen in the next few weeks. The rebuild will provide nearly 2,000 additional parking spaces and will move the drop-off area closer to the terminal. And there are more stories on your local BBC News websites and, of course, on the BBC News app.
Hammersmith and Fulham Council has approved plans to introduce facial recognition cameras. The council says AI-assisted cameras will be installed at crime hotspots and will match faces against a police database in real time. Areas include Shepherd's Bush Market and Wood Lane outside Westfield Shopping Centre. A fire at a multi-storey car park at Westfield Shopping Centre in Stratford on Friday is being treated as accidental. London Fire Brigade has carried out an investigation and says the fire is believed to have been caused by an engine fault in a diesel-powered car. Around 10 vehicles were destroyed by the fire. There were no reported injuries. And TFL has announced from Saturday it will become the highway authority for Oxford Street and take responsibility for the maintenance of roadworks and the upkeep of the famous street. Westminster City Council will remain in charge of street cleaning and waste collection. It's all part of the Mayor of London's plan to pedestrianise the street. A mother from Dorking in Surrey says Pilates has been like therapy after her 15-year-old son Tyler took his own life last November. Now his mum Charlene is raising awareness of youth mental health and preparing for a Pilates marathon in support of the Tyler Abdul Foundation, a charity dedicated to suicide prevention. She says after deep sadness, Pilates can be a force for good.
Your physical body is not apart from your mental health. Your mental health is not apart from your spiritual health even. You are one being, and there is a lot. We are complicated, complex beings. So what we're doing here, when we move, there are endorphins flowing. When you're having a laugh with people here, there's so much positivity that is happening. And people feel the difference. You walk into the room feeling one way, you walk out feeling another.